Okay, there is one game that I play a lot, and I think it's quite fun, and if you want, I can stream it with a friend. That game's Dauntless. Okay, so I thought, you know what? Bit of fun. I'm not sure if this is every single behemoth. I'm not sure it includes the lesser ones, but I thought I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to do a behemoth ranking. Unlike the Brawlhalla one, I won't be switching back and forth, and I'll try and make it short. And yes, I have fought every single one of these behemoths. Some of them earlier than others. But we'll start with, I guess, this is a very random order, but I guess we'll start with the basic one. Let's try to find an Embermane. Okay, I might be blind now. Where is the Embermane? Did they not include an Embermane? Oh, there it is. Embermane. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna do it on how skilled they are. I'm gonna do it on how I think they are. Like, I think they're cool and stuff. The Embermane, I'm really into foxes and stuff, and I've always been a fan of fire abilities. And every time I find Embermane, I love it. It's so satisfying. The things you can do, and I just think it's satisfying. So I'm putting that as a favorite. The second one, and the Nashor. The Nashor, I think it looks ugly, and its fighting generally sucks. It's so boring, not entertaining at all, and don't even get me started on that Rage Tail Nashor. I might punch someone. Next is the thingamajig that I cannot find. What's it called again? There it is. Boreas. That's the name again. Whereas, I love how it looks, although I'm not interested in the fights, because it more just gives me, like, boss vibes, because it summons little minions, which is quite unique for it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of it, okay. Then, you've probably got the next one I would say you fight. I would say it's be like a Skarn, I would say. Skarns, I loved them, okay. I think they look cool, I think the fight's interesting and fun. I think because of the way it is, and you gotta like break the armor and stuff, I think it's a very like unique one compared to most of them, which I think's just awesome in it. Next is the, I think this is called like a Dusk or something. I just remember. Although I'm a met with this one. Okay, I'm not really the biggest fan of how it looks. It's a bit bland. I don't think the color really suits it, but its fight's decent, I'd say. Then you've probably got the Naziaga. Okay, it's good. Not the best. I like how it looks. I like the attack, but I've always been more of a Stormclaw person. Anyway, Shriek. Now, I think the Shriek's a really fun fight, because it's just so fun to stagger with the hammers and the lances and stuff. I think it's just a really entertaining fight that could probably go on for ages, but because of the different attacks and it's neat and fun to dodge, I think it makes up for that. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna do Quillshot. Okay, Quillshot, I'm met with it, okay? It's always the ones with the spines, okay? I think it's an interesting fight. It's just doesn't scream battle ready. It more screams like, it just gives me Panda vibes. It's just like lazy, not really interesting to fight, and overall, just a bit boring. Also, I figured I was called a Drask, because I looked at that one, and I remembered that one. Next, I'm going to say the Pangar. Okay, Pangar. Its fight is so fun. I love the abilities. I love how it works. I just like the moveset and its movement. And it's just such a clean design. And plus, it's a dinosaur. And you can't go wrong with a good old dinosaur. Next, I would say is, I'm not really doing this in order. I'm just doing them in order of what I can really remember. And I remember Chorog. Now, I think even though it's like a fire one, it shoots like lava, I can sort of see, I just think it would be nicer if they did, like, the Firebrand Chorog as it, like, that would be the base design, and then, like, add, like, just make it look more decent. Okay, but the best Chorog has to go to the Spore Struck Chorog, by far. But, yeah. I found the Drask. Oh, that's the lesser Drask. The Drask, I'm okay with it. Okay, it looks better. The fight's more interesting. Well, Vaynega's just a bit stronger. It makes you feel like you're actually in a situation that you can't win. Okay, that's what I like about it. It puts you in a situation where you think, oh no, I'm screwed. I'm probably not going to win this fight. Next is probably the Cavalet? Valgia? One, I hate the flying ones. Okay, they're annoying. All they do is they stay in the air. They don't come down. You've got to hit their tail, but they go from back and forth. So you're basically running back and forth while getting hit. And I just think this moveset's overall just boring. Now the Savit. Meh. I like it. It's just, in my opinion, I'm not the best. I'm better on Xbox, but I sometimes play computer. So if you want, I can do a stream on that. But whenever I play it, it's so fast, okay? Not even my Chainblades can keep up with that thing. And that's saying something. Next, I would say is a Koshai. Okay, I love Koshais. Sure, the fight's not as interesting, but I just love the idea of it and the concept, sort of. One, I'm into, like, vine mutation sort of things. That sounds really bad. Like, yeah, I'm just really into things like that, and I think it's fun and amusing. Yeah, so that's really fun. I like the fight, I like the abilities, especially where he, like, pops out the vines out the ground. Actually, that's basically all his attacks, but I think it's fun. Now the Valimir. Okay, I like Valimir. I think the fight's interesting, you know. Yet again, that's another really unique one, because it summons crystals to either help you or not help you. So it's great. Stop watching Assassin's Creed. I know, great game. Yeah. Then I'll probably... So I've done those. Next, I'll move on to the more annoying ones. This is the Scrave. Okay. It's similar to the Shriek, but just so more annoying. Okay, I don't like it. It's basically just... Now, Scrave and Shriek are completely different things, but like the Embermane and the Bloodfire Embermane, they're basically the exact same, but at least they mention them, but the Bloodfire Embermane's like a small bit different and stronger than that. They don't mention these two are the exact same, when it's pretty obvious that they're the exact same. They just got different, like, it gets one extra attack, which I think is just boring, okay? Next is the Stormclaw. Okay, I love the Stormclaw. Even though it's really fast and annoying, I love how it looks, I love the concept of it, its abilities, especially when it summons little fences, and I love that you got to shoot the balls back. It's fun, entertaining, and I really enjoy it. Next, Helion. That's really a favourite, okay? Dinosaur, fire. What more can I say to get you hooked on that thing? Rezakiri, I hate fighting that thing. 1, it shoots lasers. 2, it flies. 3, it goes all across the screen, making it basically impossible to hit. And 4, it's just so annoying. It's really hard to hit. So trying to get that armor and the exotic helmet and weapon is a living hell. And I had to kill Shrouds to get that, but speaking of Shrouds, I think Shroud is good, okay? It's similar. It's kind of like, the Shriek's like a Bowler, while the Shroud is more like, I'd say, a Bear Crow. So Owlbear, Crowbear. Oh my god, it's a crowbar. I mean, it's skinny enough. But it's, I think it's really interesting, the idea, the abilities, and it's just such a fun and entertaining fight that I would happily fight for ages. If you understand that. Probably not. But, next, I'm pretty sure the Phalanx. Okay, I hate the Phalanx. It's literally if the Shriek and a Shriek and the planet's army had a baby. Okay? That's a living nightmare. It's boring, unentertaining, and it's just overall frustrating. Bloodfire Embermane. Yet again, I love the Embermanes. I love how it works. It's fun. It's entertaining. Nothing can go wrong with it, in my opinion. Then you've also got Flameborn Nashor. Yet again, this one's just annoying. It's basically the same thing, but it's just even more annoying. It just won't stop hitting you. Like, that's the whole point, but it's just a Nashor, but more powerful. So that makes it even more frustrating and annoying. Okay. Rage Tail. It's faster. It's stronger. It's more annoying. Yet again, it's in hate. It sucks. Fighting that thing is a living hell. There's nothing entertaining about it. It will never be entertaining. It's just overall pain. Okay, the Deep Frost Snazure, I'm fine with. Okay, I don't know why I put that one above the rest, but it's just something about it. Okay, I like how it looks and stuff. It's more entertaining, and I just think the fight's a bit easier, and I'm not sure why. It just seems easier. Next, you've got the Firebrand Turog, which I think is better than the original Turog. But I'm okay with it. I like the moveset. I like how it's strong and entertaining. Then you've got the Spore Struck Turog, which I love. Okay, I love how it looks. It reminds me of burgers. It's awesome. It's fun. Okay, I just think the fight's just so much more entertaining than it should be. Then you've got the Fenrir, which, yet again, Embermane. Absolutely love it. So entertaining. Yet again, can't go wrong with the fight. Deadeye Quillshot. Okay, it's just a regular Quillshot, but it does little 360s. So it's a bit boring, really. Frostwolf. Now, Frostwolf is basically just an Embermane. It was the Deep Frost Embermane at one point, I'm pretty sure. But then they changed it to a different one, same as that was Spore Struck Embermane. But they changed it, and because they changed the attacks, I just found it to be less entertaining and a bit more, just a bit more sucky and boring. Okay. Moonscrave, no, Moonshriek, Moonwave Shriek, Moonscrave Shriek, yeah, something like that. Meh. The fight, I think, just, I like the Shriek, but this one's just like, it's harder. Okay, it's so much harder, and it makes it more, to me, it makes it just a bit more boring, not really that entertaining at all. But yeah. Deep Frost Skarn, yet again, I like it, it's just, I don't think it looks as cool. Okay, I just think it's a bit boring. The fight is the exact same. It has no new features except the fact that it's stronger. So I think that's not as good as a regular Skarn. Deep Frost Boreas. And that can also go in the good. Because it's, yet again, it's not the best to fight. The armor, it's a bit annoying. I would put it in meh, but the only reason I put it on is because, yet again, it looks really cool. Then, we've got this Rift Stalker. It's just a giant cat fox thing. And it's void. Okay, so yeah, I think that's awesome. I like how it attacks. I love how it's like a portal thing. It's similar to like Yamiko. It's like a fox cat thing that can teleport. So I think that's entertaining. Rockfall Skarn. I like, because it's just a Skarn. But yet again, it looks really cool. And I'm pretty sure it has one new attack. Unlike this monstrosity down here. Next is the... I can't remember what this is called. But it's just... That's a good, okay, it's not the best, it's a bit boring, a bit bland. Yet again, it's just the same one, but stronger. I'm pretty sure it gets one or two new attacks. But I'm not that interested overall. Flameborn Quillshot. Okay, I like this Quillshot. It's fire, it's goofy and funny, and it's a bit stronger, but it's still pretty easy to beat. So I find that quite entertaining, and not that painful. Thunder Deep Draughts can go in the meh, okay? I like Draughts. They're easy to beat and it's satisfying. But this one... Actually, no, he's not meh. He's just more annoying. He's cool. I would put him in hate, but he looks awesome, so yes. Okay. Then you've got Frostback Pangar. I love it. Okay. Giant Icy Dinosaur. Same for Scorchstone Helion. Giant Fire Dinosaur. These two, sure, they're very similar, but they look cooler. I mean, literally. Look at this. Look at this little up here. And then compare it to that. That's like a king, basically. And then look at that and compare it to that. That's like a queen, basically, in my opinion. Although, I'm pretty sure there's like lore between it. I'm pretty sure Helions are just Pangars that got... They kind of like... I'm pretty sure Helion was made because a Pangar was defeated, but I'm pretty sure like blood and rage went into it. Like, no, not lava and rage went into it. So it became a Helion. I'm not 100% sure. That's just what I think I can remember. Then you've got the rest of... I'm pretty sure this is like Stormclaw. I love it. Okay, it's awesome. It's entertaining. And yet again, I love the moveset. Okay, it's not the best thing. Lightbound Koshai. It's similar to the Koshai. I don't like the concept of it. I think it just looks a bit... meh. But I'm okay with it. It's not the best. Then you've got the I'm pretty sure this is a Shadow Touch. Yet again, it's annoying, boring, flying. It's just the only reason it's not in hate. Same as that one because it looks cool and there's bugs and I love bugs. Shadow Touch Strask. It's good. Okay, that's what I can say. It's decent. It's a lot better than the other two drafts because at least it's got a separate attack and that. The Naziaga is annoying. Okay, 1, it looks derpy as hell. 2, its attacks are just bland and boring. And 3, it's not a nightmare to like actually fight. And then Shadow Touch Koshai. I'm gonna put that one in here. Okay, it looks really cool. I love Koshai's, the movements and stuff. And I like the tail on it. Okay, that's probably my main thing about Koshai's tail. Flameborn Rezakiri, I hate it. It's just a Rezakiri. It flies, it shoots lasers and fire this time. It's stronger, it's tankier, and it's just, yet again, a living hell to try and beat. And they're just so annoying. Bloodshot Shroud. I love it. It looks cool. The fight, just like the Shroud, is really interesting, but a lot more annoying. And the minions, I swear, they just like buffed up the Shroud, but you know the Shroud's little minion? They kind of buffed up the Shroud and made a Bloodshot Shroud, like, changed the colour, made it sound cool. And then they just grabbed the Shroud and made it a minion, but made it look cooler. And I love the Shroud's exotic. Okay, the sword and the thing, it makes you look insane. Now, all the bosses and stuff. Okay, we'll start with the Elira because it's a new one. It's a meh. In my opinion, I don't really understand what it is. Is it a bat? Is it a giraffe? Like, llama? I don't actually know. Is it a fox? I don't know. Oh no, the fight's boring, pretty bland, and it's not really too powerful because the Chronivore, it was very hard for me to beat on itself. The Elira is just sucky, okay? It's boring, easy to beat. Just go like 2 other people, it's done. Okay? Now, I don't really do the bosses, these, so I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure this is an Agarus. Pretty sure I've done it a few times. It's good, okay? It's not really fun, but I like how it's just like a giant tree mushroom thing. So I think that's very cool. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's okay. It flies. It shoots lightning. It's overpowered. It's tanky. It's pain. It is pain. It's so annoying. The fight is boring. There's nothing interesting about it. A giant shadow scorpion thing. Like a giant shadow scorpion spider. Okay, that's amazing. I love it. Its moveset's interesting. Again, teleport stuff. Then Urska. In my opinion, the Frostwolf's just Urska, but worse. Well, that's more of a lion. I'm okay with it. It's just, yet again, it's not really my cup of tea. It's a bit boring. Tugurado. Okay, yet again, I'm okay with him. His fight's pretty basic, although I do like it because it's fun, it's entertaining, and because he looks insane. Now the Chronivore. Okay. I'm putting this one, obviously, in the favourite tier. Chronivore, it's fun, it's entertaining. Sure, it flies and annoying, but at least it doesn't bolt halfway across the screen every single time. It looks cool, it's fun, grab friends, even more fun. So this, in my opinion, is great, it's fun, it's interesting. So yeah, that is my tier list for all of Dauntless characters. So yeah, this is my personal opinion on what I think is the fun, coolest looking, and just most entertaining. So yeah, that's my Dauntless tier list. If you want to send me yours, then yeah, just send me your one, I'll have a look.